Today we have Jim Mooney, who is a pianist. And again, I'm going to leave it to you, Barbara, and let you do your thing. And I'll listen in and we'll check back shortly.
Thank you. Hey, Jim.
Hey, Barbara.
So good to see you. I'm
It's
so
good to see
happy
you
to
too.
have a chance to just talk a little bit more about you and what you're doing and how you came to be such an incredible pianist. So
All right.
maybe we can start with just, you want to just play a little bit for us, just so we can kind of see who you are?
Sure. I got Journey Faithfully ready.
Yeah, ready.
Okay.
Jim, when did you get started playing the piano and why?
Well, I started playing the piano back when I started learning the piano back when I was 9 years old as a way to get out of recess back in elementary school. And, well, I really loved it and found out I had a natural talent for it. And, well, then about age 11, I moved on to learning more piano at the Conservatory of Music, Wisconsin Conservatory of Music. And we were supposed to give a recital back in May of 1995 at the Cedarburg Cultural Center. And everybody else did not show up. And so I held my own concert for about a half an hour.
Wow.
That was back when I was 11, Barbara.
Wow.
And I liked it so much that I just continued onward. And my parents, helped support my dream of becoming a musician.
Sweet. So have you done any further studies with other musicians, or how have you been able to continue? Just on your own? Or?
Well, I continued learning piano at the Conservatory of Music through high school. And then in college, I attended college at University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. And I studied under Dr. Judith Hymas for a few semesters. And then from there, I just continued on my own, because I learned enough about how to learn music that
Yes.
I'm able to teach myself now.
Sweet. And do you create any of your own music?
Absolutely. I've created, a few piano pieces back when I was back in 94, 95, when I was 10, 11, 12 years old. Some of them have gone on to win awards, such as Laura's Day. I believe that won state, or did it win regional? I can't recall offhand. But these days I mostly produce music on my iPad, pop and dance music.
Huh. So do you do that for specific groups?
No, I just do it for myself mostly at the moment, but I plan to soon produce for other people.
Cool. Because I remember you performed for a number of occasions when we did Tap the Potential in
Oh, I
2000.
remember.
And they were fantastic. You got some really great response. So I'm wondering if you've been doing more of that. I know you can't do it right now with COVID, but have you been doing other public appearances before that?
Well, actually, I have been making public appearances, regularly. I used to perform at the Majestic Cinema from 2007 to about 2018. Since they only, and since it was only based on tips, I decided to kind of move on and find a job that pays. I've been performing at the Bistro on the Glen since 2016, actually, June of 2016. And they pay really well. As a matter of fact, so long as I wear a mask, I'm still able to make an appearance there.
Wow, that's so cool. That's great.
Yeah, absolutely. Even during COVID, even during COVID, I managed to, keep on trucking, as it were.
Super. So the piece that you were just playing, is that something you created?
No, actually, it's a piece of music created by Journey, which is a band from the 80s. And the song is called Faithfully.
Cool. So you were going to also send us a music video. Are you going to be able to do that?
Absolutely. Later today.
Excellent.
I just gotta edit it, stitch it together.
Yes,
And then, we're ready to rock it.
wonderful. So have there been any challenges along the way? Any kind of difficulties that you had to overcome to be able to do all this?
Not really. Music has been more of my safe space, my salvation, rather than, anything. It helps me overcome different challenges rather than challenges getting in the way of me making my music and
Oh,
playing my music.
so what kind of challenges does it help you overcome?
Well, it helps calm down anxiety problems. It helps me to focus on tasks more. Helps me to be more sociable, especially when I perform out in public.
Yes.
And things like that. Actually, Barbara,
Uh-huh.
it is.
Cool. Have you been tempted to try any other art forms, or has music just always been your passion?
Oh, I do a little bit of drawing and stuff on the side,
Uh-huh.
but that's just more of a hobby rather than an actual, venue for money making.
Yes.
Avenue for money making, actually, is what I meant to say.
Do you have any stories or moments that are particularly memorable? Sometimes that have been really, really great.
I remember one time when I was in middle school, back in I believe it was Webster, or was it him? Yeah, Webster Middle School, and it was December, and my parents took me out of school for the day to head to Gurney Mills Mall because I was performing Christmas music there. That was back in 1996.
Uh-huh. Wow.
That's one memorable. Another memorable experience is performing at the governor's mansion back when Tommy Thompson was governor.
Uh-huh. Oh, nice.
Yeah, they had some really wicked peanut brittle that the chef made.
That's another perk of being an artist. When you're performing for an event, you get to have to indulge in some of the buffet or whatever, usually after everybody else, but
Oh no, they actually had me and my parents, sit in a private room before and after my performance, and the chef actually personally catered to us.
wow, that's so cool. Well, I remember at the time that you performed for us was at the Wisconsin Club, and your
Oh
parents
yes,
were there. And yeah, definitely you got to eat some pretty fancy food, and it was really fun.
yeah, I really enjoyed those times at the Wisconsin Club.
Yeah, that was great. Um, why do you think other people should get involved in something like music?
Well, I believe that it kind of creates a passion for creation. Kind of taps into the more emotional side of things. To kind of help calm yourself down.
Yes,
Believe that, like I said, it helps calm me down. It helps increase my focus. It brings a sense of joy and purpose to my life.
yes,
That without it, I'd probably flounder a little bit. I mean, I'd be okay, but you know, music just enriches my life overall.
really. What effect do you think it has had on your relationships?
My relationships, well, Music in a well, you know, haven't had time for a girlfriend because of music. but like with friendships and stuff, you know, it kind of you know, you kind of kind of make friends in the music community
Yeah,
actually.
yeah,
You know, so it kind of helps out with you know, you kind of I don't know what I'm talking about at the moment.
yeah. You have something to talk about for sure with other musicians, and that's always cool.
Exactly.
So, um, is there any one person that has specifically helped you along the way?
Well, my parents have always been a helpful driving force.
Yeah.
Kind of, you know, kind of help push me along, help me stay on task. Well, not push me along, but encourage me to pursue music. You know, and they've been my biggest fans, my supporters.
Yes. I remember your dad. He was really great.
Oh, he was fantastic, and so was
Yeah,
mom.
yes. Yeah, they were just wonderful. They seemed to always want to be participating whenever we were able to find a venue for you. It was super.
Oh, yes.
Is there anything you would want to say to like other people about your art form or ways that they might get involved?
Oh, kind of blanking at the moment, actually. But well, if they want, if people want to get involved, I say go for it. You know, find local classes, you know, local independent teachers who, you know, teach piano, or visit the Wisconsin Conservatory of Music and, you know, maybe find some beginner lessons that way.
Yes.
And you're never too old to learn,
Oh,
you
totally,
know.
totally agree. Or, having a disability. I know my partner was trying to give up drinking. And so he found himself near the conservatory. He walked in and said, I have this unusual request. I just want to take piano lessons. And they're like, he was like, I don't know, 60, probably maybe seven, no, maybe around 68. He said, oh, and you want to give up drinking? We have just the person for you. And they actually matched him with a teacher whose husband was also an alcoholic, but who didn't want to give it up. And so she really took him under her wing. And it was a wonderful opportunity to totally transform his life. So I really, really love talking with you. And I'm hoping that your story will also help encourage other people to explore, take a chance and enjoy
Yeah,
yourself with music.
yeah, I hope
Thank
so
you.
too.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jim. This has been great. And we'll
You're
look forward
welcome.
to the music that you send us.
Oh, yes. I just got to finish the video editing. And then, yeah, I also sometimes edit videos, you know, as a hobby as well.
Oh,
So
fun.
That's
you'll be
good to
seeing
know.
so you'll be seeing my video later on, you know, you see my fingers in action on the keys.
Oh, good. Okay, cool. Well,
That
thanks
sounds good.
again.
And I was
Absolutely.
singing along to the song that you were playing, so I was like, "Oh, what a great song!" Oh, that was great. Yes, yeah,
That's
Jim.
awesome.
Jim, this was just so delightful. Barbara, you are just such a wonderful interviewer. I love just being able to sit back and listen to these
Oh, thank you.
and
It's
all
so
that
much
comes
fun
out
to
of it.
talk to everyone. They're so great.
And Jim, your views, your life views, and what you've done with your life, and the joy. I know the joy from playing music uh, is something so powerful,
Yes.
and
Oh, yes.
we are so grateful for you to share that with us. So thank you so much, and we we look forward to staying in touch with you, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, I look forward to it too.
Alrighty, all right. Well, thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.